Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Oracle and Tarot card deck review. And today I'm reviewing the Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. And this is an amazing, amazing packaging, I must say. And if you watch my videos, you know that it's important that the packaging, the box, be something sturdy. And this is definitely a sturdy box, as you can see. Okay, and this is Tattoo Tarot Mega Mundin. And let's see what we have in the box. And I just received this today. And I saw another I saw another reader using these decks. Well, I guess they're a card user. I saw them using this deck, and I thought it was just amazing. So let's take a look first at the booklet that's included. Okay. It says Guide to Selecting and Reading Cards. And it goes into a little introduction. And this deck was published in 2018. Okay, conducting the reading, drawing and interpreting the cards. Then you have some nice little card spreads here. And then it's going to go into the minor arcana suits, the numbers on the cards, and then it's going to go into each of the cards, the kings, the queens, the knights, the knaves. And then you're going to have a very brief description. You're not going to see any pictures of the cards. It's just going to be a few keywords describing each and every one of the 78 cards. And then we have in the back here the major arcana, and you will see for the minor won't have pictures, but the major arcana will have these little color pictures and a brief description. Very simple guidebook, nothing fancy, but it's nice. It's a cute little guidebook. I like it. And then let's take a look at the cards. Okay, and then we have the backs of the cards, which are just very simple. Okay, red and white. And I like them because they're a slender card. Cardstock is nice and thick. I like this cardstock. It's very well-made cards. And then let's just take a look at the cards. The Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords. And I'm so used to the major arcana being first, but this deck, oh, no, they're not in order. Okay, well, let's just go along with this. The Three of Swords. And I didn't shuffle them. I just took them out of the box this way as the deck was shipped. Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Now, this may be a challenge to someone who's just learning tarot because, of course, we're not going to have much imagery on here except the swords themselves. You know what I mean? So you're not going to see, the Six of Swords with, any woman leaving or, any man in the card or any pictures of flowers or trees in the background. You're basically going to just have the swords themselves. For each of the suits, it's just going to be either the cups, the swords, the coins. Now we here have the Knave of Swords. So this would be the Page of Swords. Okay. He's looking pretty serious, very serious look on his face. The Knight of Swords. Now, he's not going to be on a horse, but this is a nice picture. Queen of Swords. She's not going to be on her throne, but this is really cool. King of Swords. And then we go into the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven. So as you can see, they're pretty simple. Okay. Some people may like a deck like this. It doesn't matter to them. Some may not. I do prefer more imagery, but I think the deck is a great deck, so that's why I'm giving it a try. We have the Knave of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Cups. And as you can see, the Knave, which would be the page, does look much younger than the Knight. Okay, so he does have childlike qualities. And then, of course, the Knight would be a teenager, where this one would be a preteen child. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the King of Cups. He actually looks as old as the Knight. He really doesn't seem much older. Usually we see a mature, older man, you know, maybe somebody beyond like 40, 50s. This one seems like he's in maybe his 20s. And the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, 9, 10, and then we go into the Knave of Wands. Now he's not looking as young as that other page. Maybe it was the profile. The Knave of Wands, the Knight of Wands. He's pretty scary. I don't know if I like him with that mask on. Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Now, he does look like an older person compared to that other king. Okay, then we have the Ace of Coins. We have the snake here. Very interesting. Two of Coins. And we're used to seeing a person juggling the coins. And again, this may be a challenge for someone who's new to tarot, being that we don't see the juggling act going on, but we know what the Two of Coins is. Three of Coins, Four of Coins, and we don't see the person, you know, grasping onto the coins, you know, like holding on to them for dear life. We're just basically going to see the coins. Five of Coins, Six of Coins, Seven of Coins, and I like the hourglass idea here, the Seven of Coins, like the waiting. And this here too, like the Six of Coins, like receiving an envelope, you know, receiving something. Maybe there's money or a check in there, you know, giving, donating while you can. 7, 8 of Coins. And this here, you know, I'm thinking, you know, the 80 coins is, you know, you're perfecting your techniques, you're putting your, you know, nose down to the grindstone, you're rolling up your sleeves, you're really getting involved with your trade. And this light bulb here, I'm thinking like, you know, maybe it's an idea, something you have an idea. And then here, you know, it looks like an axe, you know, kind of like putting down the hammer, you know, starting a project, putting, you know, everything you have into it. Hard work, maybe that may symbolize. 9 of Coins. I love the roses. 10 of Coins and those beautiful diamonds. Then we have the Knave of Coins, the Knight of Coins, Queen of Coins, King of Coins, and then we have the Worlds. Love, love, love the Worlds. Judgment. And it was the major arcana that really sold me. When this person was using them in her video, I'm like, wow, those cards are really cool. And yeah, this major arcana is really what sold me. And it was the Sun card. I think that was the first card that I like really got drawn into. That's a beautiful Sun card. It reminds me of like a vintage type of card. The Sun, the Moon, the Star, and we're used to the person, you know, pouring out, you know, the water from both urns. Temperance, pouring from one into another. So there are some common details here in this deck that you would see in a traditional tarot deck. Like Death, we're used to seeing the skeleton. So yeah. The Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Wheel. The Hermit. Love the Hermit. The Hermit and the Tower are usually the cards that mean the most to me when I'm purchasing a deck. If those cards pull me in, I'm buying the deck. So it's the Hermit and the Tower. We have Lady Justice. That's a beautiful card. The Chariot. The Lovers. I like the little Cupid up here. The Hierophant. The Empress. The High Priestess. The Magician. The Fool. And we have these out of sequence, so not sure what that's about, but the Emperor. Then we have Strength. There's the Tower. The Tower, and then the Devil. So I'm not sure why the cards were out of sequence, because it was a brand new deck. It wasn't used. I don't know what the deal was with that. It didn't matter. A lot of my viewers don't like it when the cards are out of sequence when I'm doing a review, because before I used to shuffle the deck before I'd actually show the cards. Now I do that in the end, so they're not out of order for those of you that prefer to see them in order, and I can understand that. So very interesting. Now the only thing is look at this. These cards are bowed. So I don't know what was going on with the storage of them. Maybe they were in a warehouse where they were damp. I'm hoping somehow I could get those straightened out, because I don't know how they're going to shuffle. Let's see. Yeah, they're okay. I'll have to see what I can do to straighten these out. But other than that, I'm very satisfied with my purchase. I don't believe that I'm going to trim these. I may trim them, but, you know, maybe I'll leave them as is. Very, very good card deck. This is a welcome addition to my ever-growing tarot collection. If you've enjoyed this review, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.